Hey, what's up everyone? Kurt Singh here with a Great League Battle video. It's a bit longer than normal, so I'm just gonna ramble on through it. I have actually dropped from about 2200 elo, 22 and a bit actually, way down to 1850 or so. And I've been struggling ever since they brought in Great League and the Weather Cup. So I've been trying team after team, combination after combination, and I just could not seem to get anything to work. And then I was scrolling through YouTube, and I didn't watch the video, but I saw Zionic, I think it was, doing a video on the number one ranked player in the world, using a team with Tapu Fini and then Gliscor and the Bear Trap thing. Stunfisk. But I don't have a Tapu Fini, so I went on and I was like, well, what can I use? Tapu Fini's water and fairy, so I'm like, Azumarill is good with that. I don't have like the Aqua Jet I think Tapu Fini has, so it's a little bit different coverage, a little bit different play, but I figured I'd give it a try. And I actually went 10-0 running this team. I only recorded the last 5 because I did 5 battles, to kind of test it out, get used to it, and stuff like that, and I was shocked. I won all 5. So I was like, okay, well, this is awesome. I better make a video on this. And so I did this video, and I actually went 5-0 again. So I'll show you, I think it's actually after this first battle, I go into my journal, and you can see that I won 5 battles in a row. So anyways, highly recommend this team if you can build it. Has worked really well. I did another set just now today before recording this. And I went 3-2, sorry. So I'm just about back up to 2000 elo. So I look forward to I'll do more sets again tonight with it, and hopefully get climbing back towards veteran. I would really like to move out of ace this season again. Last season was the first time I've ever done it. So get into some battles here. Been rambling on for 2.5 minutes already. So anyways, you got Azumarill with Bubble, Play Rough, Ice Beam, Gliscor with Wing Attack, Night Slash, Earthquake, and then Stunfisk with Mudshot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. So here I scroll down in my journal, and you can see that I won 5 in a row. So I won those 5, and then did a few things throughout the day and stuff, and then I figured I better make a video and show you guys how good this is. So now back into there, get into the next battle. I actually didn't trim this one at all either, just simply so you guys could see exactly what I did. So start the battle, Azumarill into Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen can hit for super effective with the Poison Fangs, but I'll also do super effective with Ice Beam. So staying here, I opt to no shield the first one. Doesn't do that much damage, and there they switch out. So I stay in probably a little longer than I should, but switch into Stunfisk, build up to Rock Slide. One thing I'm finding with this team is you really aren't pressured to shield very much. I don't think I've been one shot yet. Like Stunfisk would obviously, right, like an Earthquake would do a lot of damage. A Hydro Pump would do probably one shot. So there's a few things that probably could, but for the most part, you really can save shields for the end. And if you can get the Night Slash boost on Gliscor and then hit somebody without a shield with the Earthquake, you're doing an amazing amount of damage, even if it's not super effective against them. So here another Stunfisk comes in, go right for the Earthquake. Get the shield. What do I do here? The other nice thing too that I noticed playing these sets is if you have your Stunfisk out, a lot of people will bring in their answer for that, and then they don't really expect the Earthquake on Gliscor. So even if you let your Stunfisk go and they have a Registeel or a Bastiodon or something like that, you are still going to be able to win that matchup with your Gliscor. Also, Gliscor resists electric, so like all the lanterns going around and stuff like that, even though it's flying, people think right away that they're going to do super effective against you, and they don't. Azumarill goes for the Ice Beam here, gets the shield on a Nidoqueen, and now I still have shield advantage, so I think I shield this one up. Yeah, I shield up the Poison Fang here. And then go for the Ice Beam, and they caught onto Skarmory. I was like, oh man, that sucks. But then I remembered that Earthquake still is really good against the Poison and the Ground type. So they're just farming away. A little bit of lag there, it looked like. But I got to the Earthquake. Gonna fire that off. And that'll be a good game. Well played. Sitting there forever in the lag. That notification that just popped across, I actually today just finished up my 3rd page of the battle, like win 100 battles. So I'm on to page 4. Let me know how far along you guys are in those battles. So there you can see that I can't quite see it on my screen, but I think I'm still in the 1800s there. Azumarill into Slurpuff. I'm thinking, okay, Slurpuff has Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure it has like Energy Ball or I think it's Energy Ball. And I'm like, I'm just gonna let it go, see what it does. And it is Energy Ball. But see, Azumarill, like super effective, and it did half, a little bit less. Then they bring in the Swampert. Now I'm racking my brain here. I'm like, okay, do I shield? Do I let this one go? How do I counter this thing? Because I don't want to give up shield right away. So if you shield up the first Hydro Cannon, then farm. And I think I let this one go. Yeah, I let this Hydro Cannon go. And go straight for the Earthquake. And I figure that they're going to shield this, but I'm thinking maybe they'll think I bait. They shield. Like, okay. Farm up some more, and I think they overfarmed there. I think I got lucky on that one. Managed to get to the other Earthquake. They no shield it. And I managed to farm down. I don't know what they were doing. At that point, they must have decided just to farm me down, and they just couldn't quite get it done. And now they bring in their own Stunfisk, and they're probably thinking they're going to win. But like I said, Gliscor has the Earthquake, which I don't think a lot of people suspect that. Also, even though you're a flyer, Rock Slide isn't super effective. So you don't need to shield. You can. I was looking at the health. I'm like, okay, I can live three Rock Slides, and I have a shield, and so I only need to get to 2 Earthquakes to win. One shot the Slurpuff. Now they bring the Stunfisk back in, and I just need to get rid of the shield. And I believe I let this one go as well. Yes, because it'll take me down about half what I'm at. But then the mud shots aren't effective. Plus I have the Ice Beam on Azumarill, and I'm like, they're gonna shield something, so then I'll get rid of the shield. But they don't shield that. But they're going to have to shield the next one. And I don't have to shield. Because Azumarill is amazing. So let that Rock Slide go. Fire off the second Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure they're going to shield this one. If they don't, then they're going to be in trouble, and they just give up the match. Good game there. So on to the next one. Waiting in queue. Finding an opponent. Battle starting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the team and how I played it. Like I said, I didn't record the first 5, so it would have been a really long video if I had done that. They switch into Toxicroak, and I switch into my Gliscor. I'm thinking at this point, I'm like, okay, how hard is Mud Bomb going to hit? How much damage is it going to take? And I chose to let it go, and it was nothing. I was like, okay, perfect. So at that point, I'm like, I'm going to just get as much energy as I can. And I think they Sludge Bomb me here, which does... yeah, Sludge Bomb, and I was like, oh, darn it. That's a lot of damage. But I still have a lot of energy, and I didn't use any shields, so I'm happy with that. And I still have Play Rough with my Azumarill against the Umbreon. Go for Night Slash, trying to get a boost. Go for the Earthquake next. I'm thinking they're probably not going to shield if they didn't shield the first one. They don't half health perfect. And then they threw. I was like, yes. Perfect for me for them to throw there. Give her some energy. Bring the Azumarill. And go for the Play Rough. I forget which one it was, but there was one that was very, very close battle. So they no shield that. So what do they have in the back? They got 2 shields and a Bomb of Snow. I'm like, okay, well, I know I can live an Energy Ball, and then I still have Stunfisk, plus 2 shields. So let the first one go. Just about half health. I go for the Ice Beam. They block the first one. Switch into my Stunfisk. And now I've just got to get to 2 Rock Slides, and I think I should be good. I don't think 1 Rock Slide fully KOs. But they block the first one. And again, Weather Ball I don't need to block. And Energy Ball, I can live 1 Energy Ball, at least. But I've got 2 shields, so I'm like, I'm going to just commit a shield here. And they bait me. So build up some energy. They fire off another one. I believe I let that go. Yeah, I let that go. The Energy Ball. And I'm at back-to-back Rock Slides. Fire off the first one. It does a huge amount of damage. And I'm already at the next one. Fire that off, and that's a good game. I'm curious to know if anybody watching this has found a good team as well that they've been having good luck with. It's been a very, like I said, I struggled so hard. I fell hundreds of elo trying to figure out the Great League meta. Here's where I think Tapu Fini would be a lot more useful because you have that Aqua Jet. I think that's what it's called. But it's more effective than Ice Move, and I think faster as well. But at least Bubble is doing a decent amount of damage to the Talonflame. So they go right for the Brave Bird and swap out right away. So I kind of hold off and I hold my energy. I bring in Stunfisk because I'm like, Icy Wind's not going to do anything. and Rock Slide is super effective. So I only need to get to a few Rock Slides, and I'll put a lot more pressure on them for shields and stuff like that. So fire off the first Rock Slide here. Does a nice chunk. Mount the next one. I think if they hadn't Icy Wind me there, it would have done a little bit more than half health. So they block the next one. And I choose not to block this one. Oh, I did block this one. And it was another Icy Wind, that's right. It was like, oh, of course you baited me. I was thinking that they'd go for Water Pulse there. But I get to the next Rock Slide. Double debuff now. And it still gets him deep into the red. Farming up. And at this point, I let it go. I kind of thought it was going to be another Icy Wind. And they Water Pulse. So, takes me out. Bring back in Azumarill. And I believe, I throw the Ice Beam. It was pretty much at 100 energy anyways. And if I kept farming, I would have taken a move. So, just throw that. Get rid of them. And it doesn't even quite go. Another bubble and then they're done. Then they bring in a Pelipper. Go for an Ice Beam. Looking to get the last shield or do some chip damage here before I go down. I got the last shield. And here I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? Don't want to block this. But I've got the Ice Beam loaded. But I need to keep energy for a shield for my Gliscor, and I don't get taken out by the Weather Ball. So I think that saved the game for me. 1 HP. I switched real quick. At this point I'm like, okay, I can get to a Night Slash, which should KO, and I can block a Weather Ball. But I think I let the first one go. Yeah. And it did a little bit more than I thought that it would. I was like, oh man. Now they got Talonflame. I do have a shield at least. But I'm like, how am I going to manage to pull this one out? First Night Slash, no boost. Second Night Slash, right as they incinerate. KOs, nice. Still no boost, but I still have a shield. So now I have to throw. I'm able to shield. And then I believe I'm at the Night Slash. So Gliscor came in huge here. One more, yeah. I was worried there. I was like, oh no, did I overtap? Are they gonna get to another Weather Ball? So Night Slash for the win. Another good game. Was that the 5th battle? I think that was the 5th battle. Yeah, so that's 5 out of 5. 10 in a row. Really strong team. I'm having fun playing it again, so appreciate the coverage on it and stumbling upon it. Like I said, I did not watch that other video, so I don't know really what order they're in or how they're utilized or which one's safe swap, stuff like that. This is just how I did it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I'm gonna keep making videos. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. All of it helps, and I love seeing the interaction everybody's having, and I like seeing that people enjoy the videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.